I'd like to introduce you guys to my #1 draft pick overall, Miss Ruby. Wait a second. What are you wearing? Grandpa must have been here. Oh, I guess she's going to be a Packer fan. Because I may not have a choice. Alright. Hi. Hey QBE Fantasy Football League owners. How'd you guys like that introduction from Ruby? Wasn't she wonderful? Now, down to business. Let's get to those week 2 recaps. Hope you guys are ready for this. To me, this is the game of the week. 2 Vikings fans go in, 1 Vikings fan comes out. We wish they both could lose, but that's not how we do things around here. Kelly started off the week with Dalvin Cook having an exceptional week, giving her the highest position score. Dalvin Cook had 26.6 points, which was higher than any other running back. She also had picked up John Ross off the waiver wire earlier this week and gave her 19 points. So that was a pretty good pickup if I don't mind saying. She spent a little too much on him, but even with Kelsey getting over 100 yards and a TD, it just wasn't enough for Eric Langfeld to take out the self-proclaimed champ. Congrats to Kelly, who had her best running back do absolutely nothing and still secured the victory over Eric Langfeld. Final score, 111-98. Kelly takes that one. On to this game, Jake versus Harry. Jake built his team around Saquon Barkley, and it looks like it didn't disappoint for the second week in a row. The Giants got killed, but Barkley put up points. He also had Chris Goodwin, who found the end zone and had some big catches on the day. The big news, however, for Jake's team, QB Drew Brees was unable to return the game with a wrist injury, and it looks like he's going to be out for around 6 weeks. Harry's star running back Aaron Jones showed up for the Packers, and he led them to a win against the Minnesota Vikings. Carson Wentz decided to make this an interesting game by having negative points at the half, but he was able to hold on or to get it together and give Harry the scoring points that he needed to take the victory. Just like the Packers, Harry is going to start the season out 2-0. Final score, 87-107. Harry takes the win. Up next, we have Phil versus Corey. Unfortunately for Phil, David Johnson got hurt early. And even though he came back and had a quick TD, he didn't do much else. Neither team did very well this week, but if you have Patrick Mahomes, you're probably going to win. This kid is just unbelievable. If he stays healthy, he may break every record there is. I'm also thinking he will take Andy Reid to get his first Super Bowl title. If Bell can stay healthy for the Jets, and he is guaranteed to get some points each week for Corey. It doesn't really matter, however, with Patrick Mahomes, will take Corey's team straight to the playoffs. Final score, 69-108. On to the next matchup, Bruce versus Pat. This was probably the ugliest matchup of the week. I'm still trying to think of something to write about this one. The only thing I can think of is that the Dolphins are by far the worst team in the NFL, and this gave the Patriots defense a score of 35, giving Pat an easy victory over Bruce. Final score, 76-108. On to the next game, Dave versus Dew. I'm still starting to wonder if Dew will be back next year. By the looks of it, it might be his first time playing fantasy football. He keeps telling me Yahoo's better versus ESPN. Excuses are like assholes, my friend. We all got one. David Petty benched his favorite QB, Mitchell Trubisky, this week for my favorite QB, Tom Brady. Looks like it paid off for him as Brady got 25 points. Also, he took a risk playing AB this week with all of that scandal going on, and it paid off for him. AB found the end zone one time from Tom Brady. I'm not sure who will be able to stop this very strong team. When Dave plays the right players, he seems to be unstoppable. Dave wins this one without even trying. 129-90, Dave takes this win. The final game of the week was Eric Rodgers versus Dan Smith. Derrick Henry and Austin Eckler seemed to be a consistent scoring machine for Dan's team as they both had breakout weeks. He also picked up the right tight end this week as Vance McDonald scores 19 points for him. Good news, however, for Rodgers, Todd Gurley actually looked like he showed up this week and scored 14 points. However, hopefully he can rebound next week as the rest of his team decided to take the day off. I wonder if anything could have propelled him to victory. Dan takes the high score for the week, scoring 131 points. Hey Dan, you should really share that software that you bought. You know, the one you paid actual real money for and haven't won. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching your week 2 recap. I hope you enjoyed it, and even if you didn't, I don't really care. Because you know what? I'm 2-0. What are you?